love black culture, and this week in Black History, one of the greatest jazz musicians to ever play passed away. Remember to watch the video to the end? If you do, we donate a portion of the video's profit to charity. On January 6, 1993, famed jazz trumpeter, bandleader, and composer Dizzy Gillespie passed. Dizzy Gillespie was a jazz virtuoso and improviser who was able to provide a sound that was previously unheard in jazz. He did this by adding layers of harmonic and rhythmic complexity. Famed American jazz reviewer Scott Yanow wrote, "Dizzy Gillespie's contributions to jazz were huge. One of the greatest jazz trumpeters of all time, Gillespie was such a complex player that his contemporaries ended up being similar to those of Miles Davis and Fats Navarro. Instead, Gillespie is remembered by both critics and fans alike as one of the greatest jazz trumpeters of all time." The Rough Guide to Jazz described Gillespie's musical style, saying, "The whole essence of a Gillespie solo was cliffhanger suspense. The phrases and the angle of their approach were perpetually varied. Breakneck runs were followed by pauses, by huge interval leaps, by long, immensely high notes, by slurs and smears and bluesy phrases. He always took listeners by surprise, always shocking them with a new thought." Some of the accolades include Gillespie's Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, a Kennedy Center Honor Award, the Duke Ellington Award, an Honorary Doctorate of Music, an American Academy of Achievement Award, and Gillespie was also inducted into the New Jersey Hall of Fame. Dizzy Gillespie's combination of musicianship, showmanship, and wit made him a leading popularizer of the new music called bebop. His beret and horn-rimmed spectacles, scat singing, bent horn, pouched cheeks, and lighthearted personality provided one of bebop's most prominent symbols. As often happens with great minds, they're also tied to the movement in their field. Dizzy is an innovator in jazz because of his command and creation of bebop. Bebop was known as the first modern jazz style. Gillespie compositions like Groovin' High, Woody and You, and Salt and Peanuts sounded radically different harmonically and rhythmically from the swing music popular at the time. Dizzy Gillespie's Woody and You was the first formal recording of bebop. He and his big bands, with arrangements provided by Tad Dameron, Gil Fuller, and George Russell, popularized bebop and made him a symbol of the new music. The highest charting song for Dizzy is Manteca, released in 1947. Gillespie died of pancreatic cancer on January 6, 1993, at the age of 75, and was buried in Flushing Cemetery in Queens, New York. To recap, this week in Black History, the face of the bebop genre and one of the greatest musicians of the culture passed away, leaving a legacy that still lives on today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated on new videos. Also, remember that if you made it to this part of the video, we'll donate a part of the video's profits to charity, helping the black community. If you want to help us directly and be a part of the family, check out our Patreon page. If you want to know more about Dizzy Gillespie, check out the Gillespie website and some of the links in the description. Lastly, thank you for watching, and please leave a comment below. Talk to you next time.